You're upset about Armias.
Aren't you?
Of course. But this is not the first life lost in our struggle. And it will not be the last.
I know, but we were so close, Seer.
Brother Armias served the cause faithfully. And that service lives on through our determination to keep moving forward.
What happens to the safe house now?
It will be a long time before we can risk sending anyone to collect what remains. Cal, find Tanalor. Imagine how many lives we could save.
We should return to Kobo soon.
I'll just need a moment here.
The longer we wait, the bolder these raiders grow. What's keeping us? Kobo calls.
Right.
I'm curious to hear what you make of Dagan Gera's history.
Dagan felt like his life's work was being threatened. That obsession led him astray.
Sounds all too familiar.
What do you mean?
You may recall that I had a vision foretelling the fall of the Order. But the Council... well, let's just say that my warnings fell on deaf ears. In my arrogance, I felt betrayed.
But you were right.
That's beside the point. I allowed my wounded pride to cloud my judgment. When the Purge began, I was still searching for proof that my vision was true. Instead of being there to support Seer and her Padawan. Good luck on Kobo, my friend.
Time for us to make our move.
You mentioned the Golden Scryton. Anything else I should keep an eye out for?
Should you venture into the murkier regions of the Highlands, you could find yourself in the lair of a Sutaban Alpha, a vile thing. You would be wise to keep your distance.
And in case I don't?
How very Jedi of you. In that case, I would warn that the beast is quick and ferocious, more so on both counts than its lesser brethren.
Good to know. I'm sorry about Brother Armias.
Do not apologize. He has become part of a greater whole.
Did you know him well?
Yes. Like me, he was one of the named few. A free thinker as well. You might say we shared a rebellious streak.
I wish I could have done something.
We have a saying for such times. Ever it passes. Carry it with you.
I will. Have you ever left Jeddah?
I visited countless libraries and transcribed many an ancient text. But, just as importantly, I know the thrill of hyperspace, and have watched the sun set on a dozen worlds.
So the anchorites seek wisdom through experience, not just study.
It is a fool indeed who believes themselves wise when their world ends at the front door.
I think Seer and my first master would agree with you there. How did you find Seer?
Oh no, young Jedi. Your master found us. Her purpose was strong. So much so that it scared some of us. For my part, there was never a question that we would join her.
But others disagreed?
Some of our number balked at the idea of following an outsider, especially one so unpopular with the Empire. But enough recognized the sanctity of the calling to follow her along the path.
Focus.
meditating.
Ready, Marin?
Right behind you.
Steady, steady. How many safe houses does the path have left?
I do not know. But I suspect there are not many. Enemies up ahead.
Do not be frustrated if the path is unclear. Failure is a teacher. One even an old man like myself has much to learn from.
Like old times. Is that all of them? Shame.
Come on, Jedi, I'm waiting for you. You should be more patient.
Ready yourself for
Let's talk
combat.
or you're next. You shouldn't be here.
My sincerest appreciation to those who have tread this path before me. In time, I hope this effort enables me to see Jedi as they once did. This galaxy is in turmoil, and we need the wisdom of those who came before us.
hunted to extinction for their treason. Not quite to extinction. Oh, yes. Well, we're going to finish that job.
Careful, there's danger nearby.
Lay down suppressing fire! I'm going to beat you! I hit him! Movement ahead.
Defeat is imminent.
Throw it!
Integrity reduced. Attack. Contact made.
Good work, Jedi.
Fascinating. I spent a lifetime unearthing the mysteries of the Zephyr. And now an abundance of lost knowledge awaits me. Oh, a staggering proposition. This galaxy is too vast for one mind for a single lifetime, but I find it exhilarating. What a joy to know that when my footsteps disappear into the sands, others will take my place.
These ruins must be connected.
Cordova would know. hard to talk Grease out of retirement.
Not really. I think he misses traveling with all of us more than anyone.
We're his family now. You can tell by how much he complains.
Thanks for the help. Hang on, BD. Let's move! Take it easy. Come on! Force is with me. Would be impressed, huh? All right, maybe that's optimistic. got so many questions, Master Cordova. I don't know where to start.
With your first, young master.
Tell me about the Order in your day, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, Qui-Gon Jinn and I enjoyed a close friendship.
I've heard stories about Master Qui-Gon. You knew him?
That's right. When I first arrived on Coruscant, he was kind enough to show me around.
You as a youngling, with Master Qui-Gon as your tour guide.
It was his home, after all. I can't bring myself to go back there. There are too many memories.
We understand.
Keep an eye out for the Empire.
Welcome. Let us light the path together.
What do we have here?
Yes, that suits you, noble one.
Looks good to me.
That was fated for you.
This'll be useful.
Thank you. The knowledge you've saved is invaluable.
This reminds me of old times.
What was it like to reunite with Master Cordova after all these years?
Terrifying.
Not the response I expected.
Remember that he disappeared without a trace not long after his premonition that the Order would fall.
We always feared that he had died.
Yes. Then one day he simply walks into my archive, alive and whole. For a moment I felt like a Padawan again. Ashamed that we hadn't completed his plan to rebuild the Order. And I didn't know how he would react to our decision to destroy the holocron.
How did he react?
As a master should. With questions, trust, and understanding. I'm very glad he found his way back to us. Best not delay any further.
There you are. Manus is tuned to perfection and ready to go. So where are we going?
Back to Kobo. Turns out we need a special compass to navigate the Abyss.
A compass? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, kid.
Oh, and Marin's coming along.
Wait, what? Marin's joining us? Why didn't you tell me? I could have cleaned up the place. Oh, this is just perfect. Well, now it's too late to clean the Manus. I hope she doesn't notice.
Now that Marin's with us, we can go back to Coruscant.
Coruscant? You sure about this?
The capital of the Empire. I have never been there.
Coruscant's not so bad. When you're not being shot at.
Personally, I think Cal likes stirring up trouble.
Maybe there's some intel we missed.
Good luck with that. I've got chores to do.
I will mask our approach.
We're about to drop out of hyperspace. Sit down.
glad to be back?
Yes, it is nice to be traveling again. Grease is a little shaky in the cockpit.
You'll get the hang of it. Been a while.
I hope so. I do not fear death, but I would prefer not to die on the Mantis. It's nothing personal. All these people, oblivious to the war we're fighting.
Maybe that's a good thing.
For now, perhaps. But what this galaxy needs is a true revolution.
You gonna lead it?
Wouldn't you like that? Just so you know, I never stopped fighting the Empire. It was one of my travel hobbies.
Coruscant's fun, but it has a way of making you feel insignificant.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's the wealth. The sheer amount of credits flowing in and out of these streets, and right into the pockets of the politicians at the top.
Most people are on the outside, even if they don't know it. Maybe someday we can change that.
I always liked this city. Good place to disappear.
Easy to get lost, and easy to lose yourself.
Spoken like a man who almost did.
Are you talking about yourself again?
You don't know the half of it, Kestis. You ever wonder what your life might have been like if you weren't a Jedi?
It's so hard to imagine.
I think about how I got here. What I'd want to try again. A life away from fighting. Farmer. That could be nice.
Also hard to imagine you as a farmer.
Why? It's a peaceful life. Plenty of space for Kata to play.
When we get to Tanalorr, you can farm all you want.
Can't wait. A farmer. Yeah, sounds nice.
Marin's wasted no time in getting comfy on the Mantis.
Yeah? What did she do?
Well, for one, she conveniently seems to forget to clean her own dirty dishes. They just sit right there, right on the table, as if to say, "Here, Grace, you clean me."
Maybe she hexed them.
What? She can do that? Maybe you should pitch in and do some chores, BD. And beeping ain't chores. You eating okay? Keeping up your strength?
Do I look like I'm wasting away?
Well, no, I mean, you look fine. Listen, just let me fuss, would you?
I appreciate you, Grease, but I'm fine. Might not be able to cook like you, but we were able to find food.
Yeah, I saw what Seer ate. I don't trust a Jedi's definition of food. Ah, Coruscant. If I set up my cantina here, then I'd really be making some credits.
And do you think the Bedlam Raiders are bad? Here you'd have to pay protection to crime lords, bribe CSF officers, you name it.
But I'd have a neon sign with my name on it. And that would make Great-Grandma Pyloon mighty proud.
I'm sure she'd already be very proud of you, Grease.
Well, you think? Okay, get out of here and do what you gotta do before the Inquisitorius find us again. What do you think about a good stew for supper? Everyone likes stew.
This is where you held up an Imperial senator.
Yeah. I hope that intel we got off the senator gets put to good use.
Ready to work, BD?
Doesn't feel right being here.
We are safe. I kept us hidden on approach.
I know. But still, this is the capital of the Empire. It's no place for outlaws like us.
Ease up, Grease. We haven't got us yet.
Just tell me when we can leave.
I only need a few hits. Enemy contact. I'll prove I'm stronger than a Jedi. Moving. You're gonna die.
Little help, BD. Focus.
We're out of gunners. He's too swift for me. Get away.
Hey, BD.
What are you doing? Affirmations. Hope you're better with that than the others. Get him! Guess it's just me now. Think he's afraid of me?
Help, please.
Wear him down. You aren't so smooth. Oh, great. Just me then.
Let's take a look at...
Bound for Kobo.
The Mantis has changed.
Oh yeah, Cal and Bode, they ain't exactly the cleaning types.
I cleaned this morning. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. That's on me.
Merritt, I didn't know you were coming. Hey, maybe I'll pick up some scaz steaks. Why'd you join back up anyways?
Seer and I believe Tanalor could be a refuge for those persecuted by the Empire.
Persecuted by the Empire, huh? Gonna get crowded. All right, Cal, get up here.
Welcome to Koba.
Cal, so glad you're back. You missed all the action. It was horrible.
Did something happen?
The Raiders paid us another visit. Took a shine to that droid you found.
See?
They took her, Cal. Carried her right out. She's been droid-napped.
My saloon better be okay, Turgle. I think you brought this down on us.
I'm innocent, Mr. Grease. Promise.
Dagon sent them. He's after Tanalor.
There must be something more to Z than we realized. Something scrambled up in her memory banks.
We have to rescue her. Once he gets what he wants, he'll scrap her for sure.
It won't be easy to get her back. The Raider base is in the swamp. They gutted an old Lucre Hulk battleship from the Clone Wars.
We've seen it. Means they got a lot of firepower.
As do we.
She's right. Now's our time to move.
I like where this is going.
They already have what they came for. They're back at their fortress feeling safe, complacent.
They'll never see it coming.
Maybe not. But if you're wrong, then they'll be looking for payback.
Not to worry. I will stay here and look after Grease and the others.
You sure?
I think you two can manage. Just don't let him swim without supervision.
Let me know if you need help.
Nice axe.
Name's Mosey.
Marin.
All right. I'll scout ahead. Meet you there?
It's a pleasure to have you.
Cal, what's up with that woman who showed up with you?
Erin? She's a good friend. What about her?
Nothing. Nothing.
Are you afraid of Marin?
Me? Oh, no. It's just... Well, I've never seen anyone like her before.
Marin's a Night Sister.
A night what? Wait, what is that?
She's from Dathomir, and she can perform magic.
Now you're just yanking my Walloona ears.
I'm not. She can wake the dead. Don't worry. You have nothing to be afraid of. Usually.
Cal! Well, all I know is if the dead start walking around here, you're gonna get an earful. See anything you like?
I'll take it.
I knew you'd pick that up.
Finally, those pesky Jawas have stopped poking around.
I saw some Jawas in the...
Well, you made themselves a little village on the far side of the... No one's heard a peep from them since.
Maybe I'll see how they're doing.
Really? Yeah. Aren't you, Mr.
Hey, kid. I got some bad news on our favorite Ordo Eris fanatic.
I already know Sork Tormos put a fresh bounty on my head.
You do?
One of your regulars clued me in on his game. She's been keeping tabs on the Haxian brood, so this time we've got the jump on him.
You figure that guy would let things go by now. I'm good, Cal.
Hey, Cal. You got some info? Hope you're able to get Z back. That old research droid really livens things up around here.
Some more additions up here would be nice.
I've cleared another plot for you. Thank you for growing plants to their full potential.
Hi, Peely.
So far, Kobo has been a welcoming home, and this rooftop's energy drew me towards it.
You feel a connection to this garden.
Yes. We will help each other grow.
Looks like you've already started.
The vines? Yes, they sprouted overnight. But there's so much more to discover. If you plant new seeds, I'll tell you all about them. But, much like healthy roots, do not overextend yourself. Grow the plants we have, and I'll clear more garden space in due time.
The garden can use some of the new seeds I found.
Every seed is a fresh start. Excellent! A new species. Plenty. I'll explain it to you.
Focus.
Who's there?
Absorbing damage. Next mobility
I need help.
Someone stop him from recovering! Keep up!
I need something, buddy.
you're up. Try harder.
That did the trick. Garden's still pretty barren. We can definitely improve this.
New seeds. Magnificent.
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home.
Okay, no funny business. Just put the scrap down and your hands up. This area is under the control of the Bedlam Raiders.
Funny folk, ain't ya? But this is a lot of pretty interesting tech you have here.
Target spotted.
No problem! Crystal! How about that?
Firing. That's a solid.
Hey, this is a good find. Oh, hey. I appreciate it.
Oh, no, baby.
Raiders. They're trying to destroy the camp.
all so bad at this? I'm firing. Someone else shoot him?
Back at within capabilities.
No scanning, okay, BD?
This is my 14th patrol. I just want to get through this one. Guys over there. Where'd you go? Had to take a shot.
Now!
There you are. Is this over yet? Change tactics. I'm gonna fire.
You want to protect me.
Attack! Take that!
Stim here. Villages can live in one of these crawlers. Traveling across planets as a single unit. This one doesn't look like it's moved in a while. Help BD! Another!
Target overruled. I'll get you. That DX unit has been severed.
Are you all okay?
Woody.
Not sure what that means, but you all look safe. If you need any supplies, you should stop by the Ramblers Reach outpost. Yeah. See you around. Jawas seem pleased, huh? Maybe they're happy they have somewhere to do business. Reese is gonna love this.
Ah!